Hello, so it's now August. That means about basically 3 more months well, less now than 3 more months until the election. And so last month was a doozy. So Thursday night I got back, like last Thursday night I got back from Jamaica. And if you're wondering, oh yeah, oh wait, you're always talking about like, oh yeah, like people should stay inside and all that. When we got to Jamaica, I mean, my mom, because she's a travel agent, she used like her points to get, first class so people could stay more safe. Basically, everyone was like wearing a mask on the plane, except during like eating, which I don't. And I mean, seriously, on this flight, they basically kind of gave like people like, here's like a little like bag, here's like a little bit of water, some snack things, and a disinfecting wipe. And and then when we went to Logan Airport, it was like very like they like did a lot of security, did like a lot of things. But then when we went to Charlotte, not many people were wearing masks, not really like markers or anything like that. And so, yeah. But then my camera. So then when we went to Jamaica, they took our temperatures, they wrote us down, like they said like this, oh yeah, hey, you can't go outside the resort. And at the resort we were at, like when we first got there, there was one other family, and they were like leaving like a couple of days like after like we got there. And then we were kind of the only ones there for like a while. Like seriously, it was like almost like our own like private resort. And usually at kind of resort they do like a lot because it's a kids resort also, so they do like a lot of like activities like karaoke. I mean, we couldn't really do that because then there's. And sorry, I just woke up like an hour ago and my neck looks like I'm tilted. So, but then a couple other families came by, and so I actually got kind of like a massage there, and like an hour. So I got like a pool hour, like an hour before, kind of like I got my massage because drying off and shit like that. So I don't know, it's like 45 minutes later or something like that. Like this other family came, and like this kid, he just looked at me like this, like, eh. And like, and I had like my mask on, and I almost took off my mask and like this. Oh yeah, fuck you. You're no Prince Charming yourself, bitch. Because no, because I wasn't because I was just looking down at my phone. I was basically just kind of, I was just like looking through Instagram, looking through Twitter, and I kind of look over because cause some new people, and like most like this family were wearing masks, but then some of them like had their mask down. I'm like, and so, and seriously, and this like the face that the like I think was one like the youngest like son or whatever like made was like, like kind of disgusted look. Like I'm like, can I help you with something? Like, why are you looking at me like that way? Like, is something on my face? So, and then other families kind of came. I mean, like, but it was only about like three families. My family, another family, like all that. And we mostly social distance, like everything like that. And when we got back, I mean, we're now quarantining in like the house. I mean, like yesterday I went for like a couple of loops around like my block. I wore a mask, all that. I mean, the other day my mom got like a coronavirus test. The test hasn't come back yet. Tuesday I'm gonna take. I'm getting my test taken for it. So yeah. Um. So I basically social distance. I did everything to like for to be well. Like I wash my hands a lot. I social distance. I wore a mask. You know. Yeah. And but so August. I mean, it's now August. Last month was July, and there hasn't been a lot of stupid stories. I mean, I'm guessing it's because now, since the cough or COVID-19, I mean, many people call it like the cough on YouTube because for some reason they get demonetized, you know. But I'm thinking because of the cough, like there hasn't really been stupid stories because of it. But I'm gonna get into it. So let's do it. So for some stupid reason, the government started like open up schools. Like I mean, like, it's like they're like this. Oh yeah, hey, 3,000. I mean, 300 cases. We need to close down the school. But now it's like, oh yeah, hey, there's like over like so many deaths now. Like just a lot, not like a lot. Let's reopen up schools again. Yeah, yeah. So, but remember before the cough cough? I mean, say if you didn't do like your homework, you get punished by the school. Like saying this. Oh yeah, hey, you're gonna get like an F. Yeah, if like since you're gonna turn in late, or it's like or say like your parents are like this. Oh yeah, hey, no TV or no video games until like you're done with your homework. But have you ever been sent to jail for not doing your homework? Free Grace. Protesters rally for teenager jailed for failing to do homework. So, so in this story, it was it like this girl, she didn't do like her online homework or anything like that, and so she got sent to jail. And if you're wondering why is there flow hashtag stay safe in the top left corner, it's because that's the Wi-Fi thing in like Jamaica. I mean, I think there's about two like just Wi-Fi providers something like that in Jamaica. When here like in the US there's like 20,000. I mean, like it's gonna be like this. Oh yeah, if you just want to get fast Wi-Fi, then just get say picture perfect, which is like $18 like a line or something like one of those. So I didn't really read the story, but all I kind of saw was like, oh yeah, like this girl, she failed to do like her homework, and so they send her to jail, and it's kind of stupid because when it's like she didn't do her homework. I mean, she should be punished, or either that, not sent to jail. I mean, especially in kind of this, just let's go to the next story. So Trump says that he might ban TikTok because it's owned by China, and this is kind of good because because we're like, hey, he's banning TikTok. I mean, TikTok is annoying. It's like somebody said, like, some people just get famous by just dancing. You're like the songs. I mean, TikTok is a little bit good for some like memes that they actually kind of create, but at the same time, like this is it's now three less than 3 months away. Well, not 3 months. Well, yeah, less than 3 months. It would have been 4 months, like if it was like the beginning of August. But it's like, oh no, wait, it's basically about 3 months. Yeah, now 3 months away because it's the third, I think, right? But for this, I mean, a bunch of TikTokers are like, are basically. I think a lot are over like the age of 18, so that means they can vote. And so, okay, so say if someone's like this, oh yeah, hey, do you like the site like 18 and up year olds? Oh yeah, yeah, we really do. Well, you can't use it anymore in the U.S. Then are you still gonna vote for that? That guy said this. He did delete my favorite app. I'm gonna vote for this racist and a guy who called someone who helped the predator well. We'll get to that later in the video, but so I think another reason why Trump is banning TikTok is because of this, his COVID rally. So, San Francisco lawmaker proposed Karen Act to stop discriminator 911 calls. San Francisco Supervisor Shaman Watts, or if I butcher that name, Watson, has introduced an ordinance that would punish racially motivated 911 calls, named the Caution Against Racially Explicit Non-Emergencies, or Karen Act. And I see what they did there. I mean, everyone sees what they did there. Because, mostly Karens are like this. 911, this girl who's selling water. Please send help. Please send the SWAT team. Help. Yeah, I mean, so, um, this follows Oakland Assembly Member Rob Bonta's statewide Assembly Bill 1550, the outlaw discriminator emergency calls based on outward bias. So this is kind of good. I guess there's like not just like a but. So Remember this, folks. If you don't wear a mask, you're admitting that furries are stronger than you. Yeah, furries. People who, like, dress up as animals, who think that they're animals. Yeah. If you don't wear a mask, then you're basically admitting that furries are stronger than you because, they're wearing, like, masks and all of that. Yeah, so. Oh, Canada. I never been to your country, but my mom has, and she brought some ketchup Lay's chips, and they are actually good. Watch my video from a couple years ago. So Canada, the Great White North. You got a sexy ass prime minister. You know, um, you after just one shooting, you ban a bunch of assault weapons. Canada, you legalize marijuana, and that is great. Canada, you got some awesome maple syrups. Canada. Many people, like, the stereotype of Canadians being very nice, but are they. Just look at this next story. The vandalism of a Nazi monument in Ontario is being investigated as a hate crime. A monument in Oakville, Ontario, commemorating those who served under Adolf Hitler in the 14th SS Division, was recently graffitied with the words Nazi War Monument. The incident, which police say appears to target as an unidentified group, is being investigated as a hate movement crime. I have a couple questions about this. One, why the fuck is there a Nazi war monument or memorial in fucking Canada? I don't think they've really, like, served under, like, like Hitler or anything like that. Two, why is it investigators like you have like a monument, but then when someone spray paints like, oh yeah, Nazi war monument, like people are like this, oh, it's a hate crime, eh? It's like, serious. I mean, seriously, like, I mean, I know if Donald Trump were to say something about this, I mean, I know you say, it's a hate monument because these were very fine people that served under Adolf Hitler, which no one really know that he served, that there was a German, which Adolf Hitler actually was, and he was born in Austria. But seriously, just why? Okay, why is there, seriously, why is there like a Nazi war memorial in Canada? Fucking Canada. I mean, I know this is like, Civil War monuments in, like, the US because, that's where it happened in the US. But there wasn't really even any battles in the US or in Canada during World War II. I mean, maybe by like the sea, but seriously, just, let's just go into the next story before, like, I just pop up, like, a vessel. So, sorry about the bad quality. So I took this photo on, like, my phone because I was sending it to my sister because she really likes sharks. And so this story is a woman. She was attacked by, well, she was bit by like a shark, and she defends the predator, and she's like this. Oh yeah, I stole up sharks. And so if there's ever a movie about this, we know who to call. Britt Kavanaugh. Okay, so Brett, for this scene, you just need to talk about how you stole up sharks. I love sharks. I used to love sharks. I still love sharks. I can still show my calendars with me and PJ. We're working on the beach with PJ. Squee. I love sharks. YouTube dumbass Jake Paul refuses to give up partying amid COVID-19 crisis. And his defense is saying, oh yeah, leaders have, yeah, leaders failed us. Yeah, it's because the leaders failed us that doesn't mean saying like this, like, I mean, like, don't give up, like say like the leaders failed you. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, we know Donald Trump fucking failed us since, like, 2017, but come on. this doesn't mean that you like. It just means like this. Well, our leaders failed us, so what we should just do is like we should just party and just like. I mean, I think many people the parties kind of gave like coronavirus, and want to know something? So during the bubonic plague, which you just saw that story, many people like thought like this. We're gonna die anyway, so let's just fucking party. And that's what they did. They just went to partying, and that's how the virus spread. They also went into church thinking like, oh yeah, hey, God will save us. And God's like this. Well, I created some fucking dumbasses, and yeah, that's how the virus spread. So people, yeah. So just Jake Paul, just I mean, like Tom Hanks in the beginning of the virus, he got kind of the virus. Thank God he's all right. But like if you follow Good God Above on Twitter and Instagram, and I mean saying like this, oh yeah, hey, like I'm giving all Trump people coronavirus, but not Trump, not like the real dumbasses, like I mean like it's gonna be like this, oh yeah, hey, I give the food pantries all that, guys like this, here's some coronavirus. Well, I just killed a bunch of people. You don't get coronavirus. Jeffrey Epstein. So next one is Gale Maxwell. I fucking don't know how to say that name. So, Jeffrey Epstein, if you're wondering how the hell did he make his money? Well, he swindled a bunch of people on Wall Street, and that's basically how he kind of made his money. And then he became really notorious for his flight logs, for having people go for his private island and sex. So last year, Jeffrey Epstein killed himself. I mean, many people saying this. Oh yeah, hey, he didn't really kill himself because so Maxwell, so she helped get women for Epstein. So she helped a predator. And so Donald Trump knew Jeffrey Epstein and all that. Donald Trump also knows that Russia hired they gave out kind of bounties for U.S. soldiers' heads, and Donald Trump didn't do anything. But that's a story for another time, or you could just look it up. So back to Maxwell. So she recently went to jail, and this is what Donald Trump said to her. Donald Trump on Maxwell, and he says, "Oh yeah, I wish her well." Yeah, if the next line came out saying like, "Oh yeah, cause I'll be laughing my head off when she's burning in hell," and that's a quote from Amish Paradise by Weird Al Yankovic. But he didn't say that. He just said, "Oh yeah, I just wish her well." And do you really think, I mean, do you really think, say I don't know, what if Jeffrey Dahmer, when he went to jail? Do you think when his victims that maybe survived like this? Well, I really wish him well. No, they'll say, "Oh yeah, kill that fucking douchebag," which they kind of did. And so it's just stupid that Donald Trump, he's in the highest power in the free world, which the world is also in trillions of dollars in debt. And who the fuck do we actually own it to? Do we own it to the Trade Federation? You know, like, so, do we own it to Mars? Do we own it to other? No, but back to this seriously. But Maxwell, I wish that she rats a lot of people out, or that someone beats the fucking shit out of her. Because she's just an awful, awful, awful person. She helped get unsuspecting women to get raped by a predator. So just think about that. Thank you so much for watching. And I know everything behind me looks really weird. There's a hole in the wall ish, all that. I recently got poster tape. I mean, before we went to Jamaica, just for this poster. But I use it on other posters, which, yeah. But the reason why I'm not doing, like, this stuff over there is because I'm still trying to clean it out. I am tired. After this, I'm just going to be playing Minecraft. And thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please share it with someone. And, because this is a way to be informed. Please, just, I mean, Joe Biden says something stupid. Like, that all the hair stuff. At least it didn't say, oh yeah, hey, grabbing women by the privates like Donald Trump did. I mean, at least Biden didn't say, oh yeah, neo-Nazis and KKK members are very fine people. At least Joe Biden didn't say, oh yeah, to Maxwell, I wish her well. I wish, like, at least, like, Joe Biden, doesn't hide his tax returns. At least Joe Biden didn't say that his daughter was hot. And you just think kind of like that. Oh yeah, wait, Donald Trump said that, like, about like Ivanka when, like, a couple years ago. He said it when Ivanka. I mean, he also said it when Ivanka was, like, very young. Yeah, Donald Trump said that about his own daughter when she was very young. Yeah, means even though Joe Biden might say something stupid, that's just humans. I mean, it's like an old person. Like at least he didn't say like. I mean, seriously, at least Donald Trump didn't say like this. Oh yeah, hey, just grab a room by the privates. Yeah, like yeah. I mean, but stay informed out there. Please stay safe. Please wear a fucking mask.